Ooh, got him. Fish on. It's a good one, y'all. It's a good snake. Oh, I didn't need. Got him. Got it. There we go. Fish. Fish on. Try and keep him down. Oh, yeah. It's a big bass. Holy crap, that's the bass we need, y'all. Heck yeah. Yes. She crushed it. Come on. Yes. Heck yeah. Ugh. Yes. Stay on. Stay on, bring it. Stay on.
No one called you. No one called you. Hey there folks, welcome back to Kambotrout Fishing. On today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different than my normal style. This was one of the tournaments in the East Coast Snakehead Fishing Tournament Series. And on this one, I'm fishing down in Virginia. It was a fantastic multi-species day. It's not the kind of fishing I was aiming for. But I got some nice snakehead, I got some big bass, the catfish were biting, crappie, we had a lot of species moving down there on the wrap. But the way I'm going to break it down in this video is to kind of introduce each segment as a different pattern that I was doing, whether it was off a point at an outgoing tide or in a pad field at a high tide or on a shallow flat at a certain tide. I'll kind of break it down for you so that you know exactly where I was and what I was doing, kind of why I was doing it, so you can kind of use that same information when you go out on the water. But a little bit of quick housekeeping news. Coming soon on September 14th, we have the
War of the Frogs.
Battle of the Frogs.
Oh.
Try again.
Dang it. The Battle of the Frogs.
Battle of the Frogs, that's right. Coming up on September 14th, someone is going to win the new championship belt for the Battle of the Frogs. So I'll put that on the screen over here. And to get signed up, make sure you go on Fishing Chaos. I'll leave a link in the video description here. Other than that, I think we can get to the fishing now. Find links to all the gear in the video description. Son, anything else you want to tell them? How about?
If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What a great point, son. You came up with that without me prompting you at all, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What do you think I like?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, folks, let's go fishing.
Yeah.
The first tactic you're going to see me employing here is hitting the point that is coming out of a creek mouth into the main stem of the river. I love fishing these kinds of areas on an outgoing tide because as the bait fish move out with the tide, all the predatory fish sit on that drop off on those points, just ready to blast those fish on their way out. So you'll see what I do here. I definitely catch some fish. Maybe my target species, maybe not. We'll see.
Alright folks, we have arrived to our first fishing spot. Yeah, definitely a lot of fish moving, but most of it sounds like catfish and shad. I haven't heard anything yet that I would peg as bass or snakehead. Ooh, got him, fish on. I think it's a blue, but we got our first fish of the day. I'll tell you, this river is full, absolutely full of blue cats. Yep. And there's our first blue of the day. Look at him. Look at the tummy on it. These fish eat non-stop, man. Non-stop. Come on, give it here, you slimy bugger. That's the thing with blue cat slime too. It doesn't just wash off like snakehead slime does. Come on, I see some snakes mixed in here. Come on. Catfish are pulverizing bait. Pulverizing it right now. Honestly, this lure is a little bit big for this forage. That might be one reason I'm not catching more fish right now. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Pretty sure it's not a blue cat though. I'll tell you, these blue cats are in here feeding like schools of striper. And again, not the first time I've seen this behavior. Although this is a channel. This one right here, the channel cat. Come on. Let there be a snakehead in this mix? Let's go. That was a cat. Oh, either banged one or he missed me. Oh, fish. Fish on. Probably another blue cat, but let's see. What is that? Is that a bass? Is that a bass? Hey, we got a bass, y'all. I'll take that. That's a fish to check in. There's a fish we can check in. Got him on the catch board. Mouth closed. She'll come in right at 15. Stay on that board for me, okay? Stay on there, you. Come on, y'all. Come on, snaky snake. Oh, fish, fish. I think it's a cat, though. Almost certain. All these fish are just staged. Yeah, it's a cat. All these fish are staged on this drop off, just annihilating this bait as it comes out on this outgoing tide. Come here. Get your nasty, slimy behind. Actually, that's a white cat. That's a white catfish. Well, that's the trifecta, y'all. We have now caught all 3 species. So I think it's a white cat. Big old head on her. It could be a light colored channel. That's not a good growth on you, buddy. The old slime ball. Come on, snakes. You gotta work harder. You and them bass gotta work harder and get to it first. No, that's no small feat. Alongside these catfish. A lot of folks think catfish, you know, just sit around on the bottom, eat whatever they could find that's dead and scavenge and all that. Nah. Catfish are predators, y'all. I mean predators. They are out here just owning this place right now. Destroying this bait. Fish. Feels like a bass. There's a crappie maybe. Oh. Got him. Fish. I think. Oh, it's a nice bass, y'all. Not quite as big as I thought, but still. Decent fish. There she is. Get out of there. That is not for you. Stop it. Yeah, no, 16. Yeah, get. The bass out here have had a very distinctive hit so far. It's like all of a sudden it's just weight. The weight's just there. The blue cats, they hit it like they want to kill it as they hit it. I mean, they just crush it. Fish. Fish on. Another bass. Come on, where the big bass at? That's the best fighter yet, though. Ooh, there he goes. There he goes. Come on, big bass, let's go.
Now, as you can see on that pattern for fishing the outgoing tide on that creek mouth, it was paying off well with the bass and the blue cats, the channel cats. It's worked well for me in the past, but eventually you can see I wasn't getting the snakehead. So even though it was an outgoing tide and this water was getting skinny, I decided to go through along these pad fields just to see if I could spook a fish. Because if I can spook them, I at least know where they are. But after cruising in and around a lot of these pad fields, casting here and there, I wasn't seeing any snakehead. So, logically my next step was to go and find a secondary channel. Because once that tide is mostly out, that's where you often find those fish are in secondary channels with a little bit deeper water, especially since the river at this time was at very low water conditions.
Ooh, ooh. They got the snake, y'all. We got a snake. We got a snake. It's a good one, y'all. It's a good snake. Definitely a net-worthy fish. There we go. I'm gonna estimate and say 23, 24. Up and up. Got her. There she is. Yeah, about 23, 24 incher. And again, that's on that Kerrigan fishing spinnerbait. There we go. There. I got a little something new from Catch here. I really appreciate how calm you're being, Snakehead. I know that's going to change as soon as I try to pick you up again, but for right now, I really appreciate it. And there we go. And now what we have, stick that on there with the Velcro. Oh, that Velcro really locks in there too. That's got some serious teeth. And there we go. Check it out. Nice card holder, huh? I won't be setting my stuff on the floor of the kayak anymore. So then you can angle it however you need to for the picture. All right, buddy. You know, be keep being kind? I didn't think so. He's about to flip. He's about to flip. Oh, he's 25. Look at that. Or maybe just, oh, he's 25 if he'll keep his tail where I need it to. And I don't think he's going to. Come on, bud, help me out. Look, for y'all at home, y'all can see that his tail touches that 25 line. But he's not going to do it for the picture. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. But thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Away you go. Alright, y'all, I'm going to fold this in so it stays out the way and out of danger. It's almost time to put on the polarized lenses. I might actually do that. Yeah, it's worth it. There's enough light in the sky now for it to be worth it. Hey, but what I'm fishing right here is a secondary channel that in normal conditions is deep enough to hold about 4 or 5 feet of water. But with how low the river is right now, it's more like 2 feet. Oop. Just saw a snakehead. Just saw a snakehead. Yep, right about there. Oh, why didn't you eat? Got it! Got it! That's all I need is for them to show themselves. That's all I need. If they show themselves, I'll take care of the rest. So just rise with me. Just rise with me. I'll do the rest. There we go. That's a tiny bit bigger than my last one too. It's probably about a 26. We'll see. Heck yeah. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Right? She'll come in at 26.5. Called it. Put your tail down. There you go. Good girl. Let's double check that photo. I'm glad I double checked. You can't see the lip in contact. I'm telling y'all. And of course you're gonna short me another ½ inch, aren't you? You jerk. Relax your tail. Thank you. Now you can see that lip in contact. And she'll touch 26.5. Perfect. That's why you double check your photos, y'all. I would have got deducted and deserved it. Thank you. Tell your friends to rise. Fish. Fish on. That might be a good bass. You try and keep him down then. Let me try and keep him down. Oh yeah, it's a big bass. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's the bass we need, y'all. That's the bass we need. Oh, oh. Woo. Got her. Heck yeah. Now that's a good bass. She might touch 20. It's the only thing with bass. There's no restraining device allowed. I'm gonna try and keep her on this board long enough and have her not get away. Chill. Chill for me. Just chill for me. Come on. Be nice. That's it. Close that mouth. 19.5, y'all. 19 and, oh, maybe 19.25. 19.25. Now that is a beautiful bass. Mwah. You beauty, you. Thank you. Go on. Go and get. There he goes. Ooh. That's not a snakehead. That is not a snakehead. What are you? Good God. Look at that yellow perch. Holy crap. Look at the size of that yellow. And that's a solid, what, 13 and a half, 14 incher? Look at that. So come in at 13. Yeah, that's a big yellow. You are not who I'm looking for, sir. Where's he at? Tell me everything you know. That might have been one right there. That might have been a snake right there. Right about there. Ooh, fish on. Ooh, fish on. Feels good. If it's not a catfish, we got something really nice. If it's not a catfish. Please don't be a cat. Please don't be a cat. Oh, it's a big cat. I thought we had a good snake that time, y'all. I really did. That's a better blue cat. Yeah, it's a solid, I don't know, 8-pound fish. Great, great, great eater size. If I was keeping fish right now, which I am not. You jerk.
Now at this point in the day, I started to transition tactics. The tides were essentially bottoming out, so even the secondary channels weren't producing like they normally would because they generally perform best on a moving tide. So what I transitioned to doing was begin to target that shoreline structure that hopefully had the fish being pulled out of it as this tide kind of bottomed out on this slack low. And you see I picked up a few more fish here, but I couldn't really find the snakehead. It wasn't until the tide started rolling back in that I transitioned to my next pattern, and that is to hit those pad fields. Now the pad fields on this particular river, most of them are not very fishable on a low tide, especially when the river's in low conditions. The water's just too shallow, even for snakehead. But as that tide starts pushing in, or if you find a pad field like I did, that even at a low tide has about 2 to 3 feet or more of water inundating it, you'll find this fish.
Yes! Holy crap! She crushed it. Now, as good as a bass as that is, I don't think she beats my one from earlier. Let's see what she is. She is 19 flat. Called it. Wish I was wrong. But man, what a hit. What a hit. Thank you, beautiful. Gorgeous fish. Mwah. Another bass. Come on. Oh, the snakehead, y'all. He just wouldn't quite take it. Come on. Yes. Oh. Stay on there. Stay on there. That's a better fish. Heck yeah. That's a big one, y'all. That's a big fish. That's the kind of fish we need right there. Oh. I'm going to apologize now for the audio. I'm sacrificing one of my batteries to my fish finder right here. I got to get one more Nakwa. Now I think it's already been like a 34 caught in this tournament. So this fish is not in contention for biggest fish or biggest snakehead, but it's a dragon. I'll tell you that, it's a dragon. Now that I see her, she might actually be more like 29. She's just a fatty. Let's see. 29 and a half. When I tell you my eyeballs are calibrated, y'all, I'm not lying. This 29.5-inch fatty went for it twice before he finally got it. But I kept it in the strike zone. Just kept feeling to see if I felt that weight. And we got her. Yeah, folks, this is the kind of we need right here. Did I see another one? Yep, right over there. Right over there. All right, let's get this off. Get back to work. There we go. Both hooks out. Gorgeous fatty of a fish. Off you go. Thank you, beautiful. Oh, she just drifted. I can still see her tail. I like your style. Right, try and put this where I just saw it go down. I think these fish are moving around a little bit too in here. Son, get back behind. Ooh. I'm in shape. Almost had him. He didn't feel hooks. He didn't feel hooks. He came out of nowhere.
First of all, always make sure that you check to make sure they have the frog. Don't commit that mistake like I just did. Second, I usually have a follow-on frog to follow up with whenever I'm using a search frog like a honker or a sprinker or a maracker. And one of those I use fairly regularly, if you've seen my videos, is the infamous fishing era pop-up. So that's what I put on next. I wanted to use that popping style frog and have a little bit more time to keep the frog stationary, give them more time to look at it, call them in, slow it down, and hopefully reduce the likelihood of them missing it. Here's how it played out.
Oh, what'd I say? What'd I say? Whew. He's nitty bitty. But I got her. I'm gonna check it in just for the heck of it, just so everybody can give me a bunch of grief about this. I'm gonna check in this little itty bitty right here. Look at that. I'm doing it. I'm checking it in. Richie, I want to point for the smallest fish checked in, man. She'll just barely, and I mean barely. Does she even touch 15? She might not. It's really close, man. Really close. Alright, you little monster. Come here, come here. Come here, come here. Come here, come here. There you go. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? How's it going?
You know, it started decent, then it got really slow, and now I've just gotten onto a pattern that I think might at least get me a 5-fish limit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you got cloud cover, right?
For the most part, it's starting to burn off a little bit. That's the only thing that has me worried. Like, there's clouds in the sky, and like up until now, it's been cloudy. But just recently, I'm starting to see blue, and I don't like it. Broken blue, but blue. I'm sitting in the middle of pad field just fan casting, man. I found some area that's out of the wind, and I can see their movement in a lot of cases. Not all cases, but a lot of them. It's just that thing where it's like, I gotta make sure I don't set the hook blind. I gotta like wait, hear the pop, reel down, feel the fish, and then set the hook, you know?
Isn't it sad that no matter how many times we do this, you still have to remind yourself of how to set the hook on a snakehead?
Yup. You hear that sound, that's it. It's go time.
It's just so funny. Like, even you get to the water and you're like, all right, you gotta remind yourself, let the fish take it.
Yup. Uh-oh, I heard that.
All right, man. Give me a shot later on.
Will do, bro.
Later.
Later. What'd I say? He missed it twice. Twice he missed it. Clown. Until it's getting later in the day. Boat traffic is picking up. The boat waves not only make it more difficult for me to see movement from the fish, it also creates a lot of noise that covers the noise of my frog. It makes my frog more difficult to find. Multiple layers of why I hate freaking boat waves when I'm trying to fish. When you're fishing these pad fields, you want to try to make your presentation from a stationary position. The more your kayak is moving, the more it drags your lure and line into other pads and up against the pads, and it just makes for a bad time. You want to be stationary. Don't want to be moving around trying to fish pad fields. Sun's out. Oh. Got him, nope. Got him, nope. Whew. Slight upgrade, y'all. Very slight. He will go 17 and a half. Ooh, that's a monster, y'all. Monster fish. Anyway, you're done. It's a good picture. Thanks, bud. Oh. Yes! Yes! Stay on. Stay on there. She ain't a monster. She's an upgrade. Heck yeah. Alright, solid fish. Solid fish, solid fish. Let's go. Oh, you. He got me. He got me. He got me. He shook the hook in the net and then jumped out of the net. Unbelievable. Oh, actually, it's snakehead fishing, so it's entirely believable. You filthy rat. This is why we do it. This is why we do it. Because it's a challenge. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Damn fish. Oh my God. Fudge muffin. Alright, keep moving.
Well, folks, that fish wouldn't have won it for me. No two ways about it. But it would have definitely improved my standing. That was about a 26, 27 inch fish. Smallest fish on my stringer at that time, I think, was 17, 17 and a half. So it definitely would have helped. But lesson learned, if you don't want to lose that fish, keep them in the net, keep them on the hook, keep that net elevated, do what you can to control those crazy snakehead. Now, as far as the rest of the tournament day goes here, I did manage to get one more, missed a few others, and I think I ended up ending the day for this day one of this tournament in 5th or 6th place. I had a plan to make a shot for 1st place on the 2nd day of fishing, but then we had storms roll through the following night, knocked out power to my house, and I had to stay home and handle some family business. Congrats to the winners of the tournament. If you'd like to be a part of the East Coast Snakehead Fishing Tournament series, check them out on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description. Other than that, hopefully you found the patterns that I presented in this video useful. Hopefully it'll help you on the water. Hopefully you enjoyed the action. Links to all the gear used in the video can be found in the video description. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Much more to come. Alright, y'all. Have a good one.